Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. I hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video here on Bitcoin, your daily update. We're going to do a full update here on the current situation. Yesterday, we got a nice move up, which was also what we talked about yesterday. That in general, the markets looked a lot more healthy yesterday morning, with some positive news coming in over the course of Monday. And that led to a healthy and sustained, at least up until now, Coinbase premium. All right, so there was a lot of buying and a lot of bidding coming in from the US, and that is still the case right now. I would say it's down a little bit, but that's also after the US session closed, right? So that's not necessarily a weird thing. Right now, look, one thing I did not necessarily like about the price of Bitcoin yesterday, and that's also what I kind of warned about in the groups. While I reset the camera real quick. What I warned about is that what you could see is that there was a ton of leverage coming into the price right here, all right? And that's in general a theme we see a little bit more often right now. With the funding rates, now the funding rates are actually pretty fine right now, but the leverage on Bitcoin alone is just quite high. And that's not something I necessarily like, all right? Because what you tend to see is that if the leverage actually builds up like that, you get a bigger spike down. That's, for example, or a bigger spike down, you get a bigger drop down. That's, for example, also what we saw last week, Wednesday. So that's what we had yesterday. But what you saw overnight is that the whole open interest actually reset back to the same levels down here. So that, again, if you look at all the circumstances right now, I think the stock markets, we already looked at it yesterday. I don't think we need to go over it again. I think the stock markets look quite fine. I think the USDT dominance looks good to have another leg down. So that's bullish as well. And then I also think that the open interest has reset nicely. Now, what you can see over the course of this morning is that the open interest is going up again. So that's, again, a little bit like, all right, well, are we going to pump up Bitcoin again with all of this leverage? And I think partially the answer is yes, but I also do want to say that it also seems like we actually have some short orders being opened here. So it's and we also had some short orders here. Some shorts have been liquidated here at the previous high. But some new shorts have opened in the last hour as well. So that's not like that last. I would say the open interest right now is still fine to go for new highs here. All right, that's essentially the most important thing. I don't think the leverage is too high. But again, and I say this every single day because it is very important. One of the main things that has pushed us up throughout the last 2 weeks is bidding coming from the US, right? Which is very much signaled by that Coinbase premium, that Bitcoin premium on Coinbase, which basically means, if you don't know, that Bitcoin is trading higher on Coinbase because there's relatively more demand coming in on Coinbase. So that's kind of pushing that together with a huge amount of other factors. So I would say over the course of today, I kind of expect something similar as yesterday, which is volatility. All right, I do think there's liquidity on both sides here because we do have some new leverage coming in. So liquidity, but I would say given the fundamentals, given the structure here, it is still most likely we're going for those all-time highs right here, where my first price target would be this level right here at 95,000. But I also think we can rally higher after that. But that's right now the main thing we have to do is kind of get some sort of a confirmed breakout above 93,500. All right, so that's why I'm telling you 95,000 is the first target. Then if we can actually find some acceptance, find some balance on top of 93,500, then we can go higher as well. But no, given the fundamentals, given the technicals here, this seems most likely. So I'll be back to update this later. But for now, that's what I think you need to know. So thank you for watching. Take care. Have a great day and bye.